But
True.
I think the more that we involve ourselves as human beings in the need to sustain ourselves by using animals, that reduces our ability to have wholeness as an option.
True. 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 But
So,
but
and I consume meat. I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. Just don't even, it is what it is.
yeah.
But I'm a conscious meat consumer.
Yeah.
So I'm really particular about where the meat comes from and,
Hmm.
how it's managed and sustained and how much I use it. So I don't buy meat that I throw away. It's used.
Okay.
And that I think if we're going to consume animals, we have to be significantly more conscious about what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah. 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 And especially where that animal is being raised is very important too.
100%.
Right, because their trauma transfers.
You know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
there a few months back on the news, 1010 wins. That's my favorite, what I like to listen to. In New Jersey, there was a cow that actually ran away from the slaughterhouse because, and run on the rails of the train. They was going to, dismantle him, and he wasn't ready for that. And he decided to run for his life, boy. Oh man. And he
There you go.
ran until he ended up on the train, on the rails of the train, and he just didn't want to be dismantled.
It is what it is. And if nobody's ever been to a slaughterhouse, even a livestock auction, like if you've never seen how animals are disregarded
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
in the process of sale for consumption,
Hmm.
it can be devastating. It's
Yeah.
just devastating. So, and yes, that trauma passes along. And, the animals, if they're not treated well their whole lives, the whole of their trauma is in that meat.
Facts.
And when you
Facts.
when you meet farmers that are farming animals that are doing a really good job, the dedication that they have to the animals is a higher calling. They
Facts.
treat their animals better than they treat themselves.
Facts. Facts. Growing up as a child, I'm from Guyana, and funny enough that my mom used to take me to you want to call it a slaughterhouse, but we call it the butcher shop. Back when we say
Yeah.
the butcher shop, and when she buy like the live chicken, like chicken fully alive, and then the butcher just take the chicken and just grab it by the neck, and I'm a child at that point, so I'm not really
Yeah.
focusing on, oh my gosh, and but I remember now, as you get older and you think back, and he just grabbed that chicken by the neck, and oh man, and just
Oh yeah.
whew,
But
and then
it's I think in a way that chicken had one bad day.
yeah,
It didn't have like that chicken didn't live in a coop with a million other chickens with no sunlight,
right, right,
being fed hormones to get it as fat as possible to the point where it couldn't even stand up because the breast meat was so heavy.
hmm,
So that to me, okay. I remember being young. We had a farm. We had animals all over the place. My mom and my dad, they would go out in the yard and grab a chicken, and that was dinner, and that was how it was.
right,
Um,
hmm,
but the other side of the fence was the chickens got fed every day. They were our pets as young children. All of a
exactly.
sudden, one would just disappear, and we'd be like, "Where'd that one go?"
he went away on vacation, a
When you're
permanent
4 or 5 years
vacation.
old, you don't know.
Yeah,
But it was just one of those things. It was the way life was. But the animals, and my dad was a big animal, proponent. The animals, everything, his world was they eat before you eat. and
Yes.
they're prepared for bed before you go to bed.
Yes.